Mimi! Baby girl, what's wrong? Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I know how bad you wanted this. It's gonna be okay. I know it doesn't sound good right now, but it's gonna be okay. You'll have another chance. You have next season to try out for the volleyball team. And if you don't make that, then you can try out the next year. Look, you are a Henderson, so you're not a quitter. You're a fighter. Babe, do you know who Jordan is? He makes the shoes, but before he made shoes, he was a pro basketball player. Probably one of the best basketball players that ever lived. Well, when he was in high school, he tried out for his school's basketball team. He got cut. So you know what he did? He trained extra hard. Harder than he ever trained before. And the next year, he tried out for the team. And he made it. And not only did he make it, he started. Which led to him getting a college scholarship to play for Carolina and went to the NBA. And I say all that to say, baby, that failure is a learning experience. So now you know what to improve on and how to get better. So next year when you try for the team, you're going to make it. I believe in you. You know what interests me about this story? Is that it's real life situations. And it gives us as actors to really improvise and say real things and really touch the heart of the situation. A lot of times you get projects that you can't relate to and you have to conform, but this is something that I think everybody had or has had a chance to, or a situation to deal with, being rejected, and having family members or someone in your life to encourage you. So that's why I think it's very important, and I appreciate having the opportunity to be a part of this project. I personally connect with Lee because growing up I was an athlete. I played baseball, basketball, football, played pretty much every sport. I remember trying out for the basketball team and didn't make it. Oh, I cried so hard. Oh, I was so crushed. But I came back the next year and I made the varsity team. I didn't go play college basketball, but it was a hurdle, an obstacle that I overcame. I knew I was good, I was just short at the time. But it's relatable. And, in this life, you're always going to have situations in which you fail. But as long as you get back on the horse, get back on the bike, you'll be successful. What is something that I failed at? I fail all the time. I fail at auditions. There was a particular time in which I had an audition for this TV show and I knew it. I was great, had everything memorized. It was a hosting gig and I went into the room and I didn't know my acting coach was assisting casting this project. I got flustered. I never get flustered. Oh, I was so flustered. So I read my script, great. Then they gave me notes and wanted me to actually engage them. And I totally lost it. It was the worst audition ever. And when I audition, if I don't book the role, and I know I did my best, I can live with it. But when I know that I totally miffed it, oh man. So I knew I didn't get it, but I hit the casting director and my acting coach and just begged them, look, please give me another chance. And so luckily they gave me another chance for the callbacks. I didn't book it. I still didn't book it, but I gave a great audition and I was okay with it. I wanted the job. We all want the job, but I was okay with it because I knew that I gave my all. So that was one incident. There was one time also when I played varsity baseball and we were playing a rival school and my girlfriend went to that school and I normally play second base, but we had an injury, so I play right field at times. So I'm in the field, and the guy hits the ball, and it's to the fence. I'm running, and the center fielder is supposed to say wall. Let me know, find the wall, the fence, catch it. He didn't say anything. He like, you got it, you got it, you got it. And I jump up, and the ball hits my glove, and bam! I hit the fence. I didn't just hit the fence. I fell through the fence. Oh, it was so embarrassing. And the ball hit off my glove and went over. It was a home run. Oh, it was so embarrassing. But I had to get up and go back to the dugout while all my teammates were dying laughing. The other school was dying laughing. It was so embarrassing. So next at bat, I hit a home run. That's how I got them back, and we won the game. I have to say I've been very fortunate to have supportive parents. My mother's in the music industry, and so she knew what it takes to get into the business. So she's always encouraged me, and I watch a lot. I learned a lot by watching her. My father, on the other hand, was in the military, so he was more rigid in situations, and so he'll always, would push me. But he didn't believe in the vision at first. And I remember a time he was like, well, when are you going to give up this acting, going to the military? I was like, never. And, I kept auditioning, and when things start, happening, and I can't say when things are happening. My father, he would say that, but he attended every one of my plays. He watched all of my movies, all of my TV shows. He's really been supportive. But that was something I had to overcome. And then there was another situation when I filmed Notorious. The first day on set, one of the executive producers walked up to me and whispered in my ear and said, "Don't F up." It was devastating. What type of energy do you expect to have from me saying that before? But that gave me more incentive to overcome and be the best I could be. And we happened to be filming right in front of my ex-girlfriend's apartment building, so that, kind of gave me fuel. But it just really motivated me, and I wanted to prove him wrong. And I did, and he actually apologized after we filmed. So I know that there's going to be people who support you and people who won't support you. And some people who don't know how to support you. But as long as you have self-assurance and self-love and self-appreciation, you can overcome any obstacle. My most enjoyable moment working with a director had to be with George Tillman. He's like a nerd. I hope he doesn't see this. But he's so technical and really cool, and he gave me a journal so I could document my character's evolution and walk and backstories and character analysis and to do research. And that helped me. That carried me throughout the rest of my career. I still do it. A lot of times I work with directors who, they're so focused, they have so much stuff going on that they don't take the time out to really instruct the actors to get where they need to go to be successful within that character. And so I appreciated what George did. We met several times. We were talking on the phone, and he would give me transcripts and just a lot of information to help me build that character. And I really appreciate it. I worked with other directors who were kind of real easygoing, which is cool as well. They kind of let me as an actor create my own lane. They trust me. But I feel like I had to build that trust. So I appreciate that. But I also appreciate direction. Like, as an actor, we have our own viewpoint of what we think the character is and the path we think the character should go. But as a director who oversees everything, who has more knowledge of it, that guidance, not overbearing, but that guidance really helps a lot. You know, I worked with Spike Lee on a TV series called The Miracles Boys, and his directing was a little different. He was so rigid as far as, you know, everything, no ad-libbing, very concise, and that also was great because it taught me a lot. And working with one of the greats, you had to keep your eyes open and just soak up everything. I call myself an actor who is really malleable and open to directors. I appreciate directors, and I love to be directed. I think that it makes the film come to life, the synergy between the actor and director. And I pride myself on that. How you doing? My name is Dennislawhite. I'm 5'10" and a half, and I'm represented by Wilkes Management. Thank you so much.